Welcome to the Youngpreneur Podcast, a show for young and aspiring entrepreneurs who want to start or scale their own business. Our podcast is dedicated to helping young people find a community and resources to start and grow their businesses. Hosted by Charlotte Enever and Linda Reed-Enever, our passion is seeing the future of business grow.
Hey youngpreneurs, Linda here, and today we're going to look at a myth, and we're going to bust that myth that holds a lot of people back in business. And so many youngpreneurs tell me along the way that I don't have a degree, I don't have years of experience. Why would anyone take me seriously? I've actually also heard older business owners say that same thing too. But here's the truth. You don't need a fancy qualification or decades under your belt to be credible. What you do need to know is how to build trust and how to show up to people as the real deal. And the good news is you can start doing that right now. So while degrees and that are lovely, we don't always need a degree or years of experience to show up. The customers aren't sitting there asking for our certificate every time. They care about one thing most often, and that is, can you solve their problem or can you give them something of value? So think about it. Some of the biggest entrepreneurs in the world started young with no degree in hand. What got them noticed wasn't their piece of paper. It was the action, the creativity, and the proof that they could deliver. Now, as a youngpreneur, I know you've got amazing ideas out there. I know you can turn up and you can deliver and you are a creative person. So write down a few ways now how you're going to show up, how you're going to be creative, and how you're going to prove to people that you can deliver. Because in the end, showing your worth through the value you can offer is what people are going to value more than a piece of paper that doesn't follow through at all. There are 3 ways that we can build credibility instantly when we're business owners, even when we're brand new. We can show up consistently. People trust businesses that are visible and reliable. So that means posting regularly, keeping your shop updated, showing behind the scenes. That consistency signals professionalism, and that professionalism transfers into credibility. Share what you know. You don't have to be an expert. You just need to share what you're learning, teaching tips, share your process, explain your product, and be open and helpful. It builds trust, and people like to get help when they're buying a product or a service. So you can definitely tap into that one. And you can borrow credibility. You can partner with others by joining markets, collaborating with peers, or even putting your product into shops. You can also appear on podcasts such as ours, the Youngpreneurs Podcast, and jump in and be able to connect and borrow our audience for a while. Being connected to a community shows that you're part of something bigger than yourself. And being something bigger than ourselves shows that we're prepared to deliver. The power of proof. This is where credibility really shines. Ask a customer for a short review. Even a sentence is gold. Inside the Youngpreneurs library, we've got a reviews workflow that you can tap into and use to ask for reviews within your business. Case studies, share stories of how your product or service has either helped someone or has been made. And content is proof. Every piece of content you put out there, every post, every tutorial proves that you know your stuff. And over time, that content bank becomes your credibility bank as well. So youngpreneurs, here's the key takeaway. You don't need to wait for a degree or for 10 years of experience before people take you seriously. You just need to consistently show up, share value, and collect proof as you go. I am proof. I started my journey in business at, I think I was about 8 years old, going to markets and consistently showing up. And people came and bought from me. And not only that, they were actually waiting for the product or the trees or the things that I was making to buy each week. And it's a pretty cool feeling when that happens. So my challenge to you this week is, what is one way you can boost your credibility? Maybe it's asking a customer for a testimonial. Maybe it's posting a tip on social media. Or maybe it's joining forces with another youngpreneur. Take action and you'll see how quickly your credibility starts to grow. Thanks for tuning into the Youngpreneurs Podcast. I'm Linda Reed-Enever, co-founder with Charlotte. I'm here to remind you already have what it takes to be taken seriously. It's just now your move to step up and prove it.
Thank you for listening to the Youngpreneurs Podcast. Like this episode? Remember to subscribe and leave us a review. And join us in the Youngpreneur Society, a community for young entrepreneurs to explore the world of business. youngpreneursociety.com